welcome. If you're new, welcome. If you came back, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Francine, and on this channel we talk about personal finances, whether that is creating a budget, getting out of debt, or saving for a better future. I know you're like, who is this girl? Who is this girl? It's me. I know you see my hands. Yeah, it's the same messed up nails that I did myself, but this is my face. Hi. Unless you actually went through my old videos, you haven't seen my face in quite a bit. But yeah, I'm here. How are you? It's nice to see your face, and I hope to see more of you. My name is Francine. As I stated before, today's video, we are doing the battle of the budget. So I have two beautiful ladies, amazing budgeters, debt-free budgeters, handling my budget. And I really want to know how this is gonna play out. Like, I don't know. I'm excited. You got my girl Tanisha on one side, and you got my girl Rochelle on the other side. The excitement is real, never fake, always real. So we are just going to play through some of the videos. Obviously, I'm not going to show the whole video because go watch their videos. It's up in the iCloud. Oh my gosh, I don't know which side it is because I put a staple on my wall, like a sticker on my wall, so I know where the iCloud is. But now that we looking at each other's faces, I think it's over here. Yeah, yeah, when I used to do hair videos, it used to be over here. Okay, all right, so the iCard up above. I guess I'm a little funnier when you see my face. I don't know, but yes, it will be up in the iCard, and definitely watch both of their videos so you can see what exactly am I commenting on and why I made the decision that I made. This is awesome. All right, I recorded the video, and we are just gonna do, this is gonna be my commentary. You know how, let me find it. You know how people watch their videos and commentary and all of that? We're doing that. We're doing that. Okay. Oh, the video already started, girl. Come on. Won't you do it? Okay. We're watching Tanisha's first.
Welcome back to the channel. I am Tanisha Davis. This is
What'd I do? Clearly technology is not like my best friend right now.
And this video is Battle of the Budget. Yeah. I don't even know what all of this was, but let's just go with it. I am in Orlando, Florida right now.
Is she on vacation?
On a mini vacation. And I want to get my t-shirt in the frame. Hashtag budget life. Thank you again to Truly Amazing LLC. Instagram, follow her for creating this shirt for me, and for Asia Sierra Budgets for actually sending this to me. And without further ado, let's get into this month's battle. Okay, so we will be taking a look at Francine's budget. Now, I went over what she sent to us, and I went over her goals and what she wants to do with her money. But honestly, this month, this battle, this budget, I am going to actually take a look at it with the mindset of what I would do if this was my money.
And Tanisha has 2 homes, and I aspire to have like multiple homes and some rental property and all that jazz. We gonna get into the nitty gritty of it once you really, stay tuned, subscribe, all of that. She has 2 homes, and she is a part of the FIRE movement right now. So hearing what she would do with her money, oh, and she's debt free. What she would do with her money, let's listen.
Honestly, because I feel like, I'm pretty good with money, y'all. Let's take a sip to that. I feel like I'm pretty good with money. And I feel like in my financial life, I got to where I got to by just doing simple things with my money. Simple things. Making my money come together in one big chunk and sending it to one goal at a time. Very simple. Not diluting it, not trying to do too many things with it at one time. Just really putting out an order of what I wanted to achieve and single focus and single-mindedly focusing on that goal. So that's what I want to do with Francine's money, okay? So yeah, let's just say I lost. I don't even care. I don't even care no more. I'm used to losing. So let's just say I lost. So you know what? There's a special freedom in just saying you lost. Because when you can get that freedom in your head, you can truly do what you want to do. When it just really doesn't even matter. When you're just taking yourself out of the competition, you can truly just do what you want. And so with this budget, I'm going to truly just do what I want. Francine has an income of $2,984. So this is what we are going to work with, okay? We are going to use every dollar to put this thing in place and to really keep track of where we're at with what we're doing. And the goal is to budget every single dollar, to give every single dollar an assignment so that we have a zero-based budget, all right? And so, of course, the first things we got to do is we got to take care of our adult responsibilities. As far as her fixed expenses go, she has very little overhead, which is a wonderful thing, because that means with the little overhead, that means we can do more with this money to get where we want to be financially, all right? But when we jump down to her subscriptions, she has Apple Music for $5 a month. She has Audible for $15. And Hulu is $62. That seems super high.
So Hulu is Hulu TV. I love entertainment. Like, as a homebody, I love TV. I love music. I don't really go out, so that's where I really splurge on myself, is my subscriptions, my watching. What am I watching? Like, I just finished WandaVision. Like, if you know, you know. I am currently watching Married at First Sight. So with Hulu TV, you get to watch things the day after it comes out, I think, or the day of. So I've been catching up on some, what is that? The new Inuyasha recreation, and that is coming in dub, but if you didn't have Hulu TV, you would have never gotten it dubbed as fast as, you know. So it's like a give or take. It's my happy place. So that's why my subscription is a lot of TV base and a lot.
But I'm not familiar with the Hulu packages, so I don't know. Right now I have Hulu, but it is actually free with my cell phone service, so that's that. So I don't even know. I guess this is like Hulu TV, right? And then there's HBO for $13 a month, and then iCloud for $3 a month. And the subscription services, if I click over here, we will see that we are spending $98 a month in subscriptions. The only thing with this is
I try to keep it below 100. Like, I think I have more subscription, and I have to go through them and unsubscribe, obviously. But I try to keep it within that 5% of my income range, so I'm not over exuding. And obviously, if if and when your girl get married, we can split that up. So I want to make sure that what I have is lower than. I'm not making sense, am I? But I'm trying to keep it within 5% of my income, because I feel like that's like a okay range.
I would try to see what I could do to lower Hulu. Because once again, I feel like until I reach financial goals, I want to really keep everything as little and as simple, or as low and as simple as possible, so that that money could be applied to my more long-term goals. Personal is going to be everything else. It's just going to be a whole other umbrella, whether it's grooming, whether it's buying things that you want, entertaining yourself, whatever else you want to do, hygiene, shopping, whatever. That's your personal expenses. And here I'm going to say $300. Now, this is going to be a little lower than what you typically set aside for yourself, but that's okay. Emergency fund, and I don't know where you currently stand with your emergency fund, but I would truly kind of do it Dave Ramsey-ish, where I would probably, if I were you, if I were in your position, your unique position, I probably wouldn't have no more than 1,000 to 2,000 in emergency fund, honestly.
So my emergency fund goal is to have 3 months of expenses. Right now I have 1,500. I believe it's 1,500 in my emergency fund. Let me double check. 1,500. 1,500 was the last time. Ooh, my voice. It was the last time I filled out my savings tracker, which I know I haven't been filming this and producing it, but I will. That will be another video that shows all my electronic savings, because I have a hefty amount of money in my electronic savings. I had 2K in my emergency fund, but something came up and I had to pay from it. So I'm trying to get back to 2K. So I can take that and use that in my personal life and just have 2K, leave it at 2K, and then do my other goals.
Because once I reach that, I would then just start throwing everything at my other financial goals. And then once I reach those financial goals, I would then pick back up with my savings and get in my savings account, more beef. I would beef my savings account up more. It's late, y'all. It's late. I got this drink.
I know what you mean. I know.
I don't know what to tell you. $446 remaining. I know that you're doing a ton, maybe not a ton, but you're doing some savings challenges. You're participating in March Madness. You have Saveopoly. You actually create a really cute Saveopoly board for those of you who are also doing savings challenges and savings goals. Check out Francine's Etsy shop. She actually creates wonderful printable.
My goal is to be a homeowner by 2020. Well, we're in 2021. If you would have asked me last year, I would have said 2021. So maybe early 2022. So that is my second top goal in my life right now, because I want to save a lot of money towards that goal. And once again, you have to watch the video on my electronic savings to know how much I've saved so far. And I'm a little proud of the amount of money that is in that account. I'm proud. So that 10 to 15 rule for me kind of works wonders. Wonders. And seeing that account grow is like dopamine to me. So currently I have done majority of the low numbers in one of my savings. So the high numbers looking me dead in my eyes. So I might need a little more. Because my 1.7K in 12 weeks, which I'm doing in 12 paychecks, I did all like the 10, the 20, the 89. Now I'm looking like 222, 400, 500. Yeah. Let's see how March goes. Okay, so that was amazing. That was bomb. Now we have to look at Rochelle's. So far, Tanisha is saying put all my money towards debt, which I agree with. I would tell anybody that as well. So right now she's at 1,000 plus 446 because my savings challenges go to debt. 446, that is a total of $1,446. However, this is for another video, but I kinda did something with my debt, so if you want to know what happened, please watch the next video that's gonna pop up sooner or later, because it just happened like yesterday, so y'all gotta wait a little bit. But I did something, and I'll leave it at that. So let's go to the next video because I am on 17% and we got another video to review. Then we have to reveal who won.
Rochelle and I'm back. Thank you guys for tuning in to another video. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in to all the content that I bring to you. And on this sunny special day, I bring to you another battle of the budgets. That's right. Your girl Friencine here on YouTube has submitted her budget. And so I am here to share my ideas of how I would spend her money. But of course, the goal is to meet her goals. So to do that, let me just lay it all out for you guys and let you guys know what exactly her goals are for the month of March 2021. Okay, so I have it here. Her goals are as follows. Goal number 1 is to decrease her debt, y'all. She wants to decrease and pay it off entirely by June of this year. She said May or June. I'm going to give her till June. And the way that she does this is she usually uses her savings challenge money to do that and make it happen.
Consumer debt, student loan debt, we'll talk about that later. But my consumer debt, I want to be done by the end of the school year.
The first thing I want to do is put money towards her emergency fund. She usually puts $200 a month. We're going to stick with that. $200 is going to her emergency fund. Next up is her house savings. She wants to put 10% of her total income every month toward buying her first home, and we're going to keep with that too. Going to put $298.40 to her savings. Next up is her housing category. I'm using the Every Dollar app to do this to make sure I have a zero-based budget, but Friencine is in a special predicament because she does not have to pay for housing. So
I am currently still at home because I legit just graduated college last year. 2020, class of 2020, a pandemic class, you know. So I am a first year teacher, so I haven't moved out yet, and my goal is I want to own a home before I move out because rent in New York is too high. I might as well just pay mortgage if that's the case. So that's my mindset, but I also want to hit another milestone before I move out, but I'm not opposed to moving out on my own and have my own home. But yeah, so that's how I don't have to pay rent or anything because I'm with my mama.
we talk more about the debt, please, before we get into the cash and the sinking funds. I want to talk about the debt because she has this listed as her first goal on her list of goals. And so that tells me that she really wants to accomplish it. So my plan is as follows. Pay her regular Discover payment of $90. Check. Next up, I would love to pay $1,000, 1000, to debt. Now, I know you normally go about that by paying or putting money towards your savings challenges, which definitely for sure. But my advice is to definitely make sure you hit that $1,000 goal mark, because if you calculate how much money you want to pay off, I think it's $4,000 total, and we have 4 months to pay it off. That means you have to put at least $1,000 per month towards that credit card debt so that you can be consumer debt free in the month of June. And then she will only have her student loans left. That's why, I had to put a plug in there, Friencine. I know you're not worried about the student loans right now because she's a teacher, y'all, and she's in school. But still, I just wanted to mention that just to keep it fresh on your mind.
So I am currently a teacher, as she stated, but I'm also in a master's program for special education. Then, my debt is accumulating, it's growing because I'm in the program. So I don't graduate until, I think it's 2022, spring 2022. I can graduate faster, but I choose not to because life is hectic. I'm teaching in a pandemic, doing YouTube, have a business. I'll just stay on the steady track. I won't try to put more on my plate. So debt it's growing, and I'm thankful that I'm not growing interest just yet, but that is on my mind. And I kind of do want to go back to school after this to get my PhD in school psych. I don't know. Teaching is my calling, I guess.
Anyway, I feel really good about accomplishing or setting that as a goal for you to accomplish, because you already have sinking funds and cash envelopes that are stacked, honey. Her money stays stacked. If you ever watch her content, it is so motivating. So as far as sinking funds, again, she has a lot of them, but that's actually a good thing because it helps me to see what she cares about when it comes to her budget. Now, the not so good part is I could barely add to all of them, okay? I only added money into 4 sinking funds. That's right, I looked at your goals that you turned in. I looked at that and I said, this is the stuff Friencine cares about. This is it. This is what I gotta focus on. I gotta do it for, okay? So here's the 4 buckets that I picked. Number 1, Freeport Creations. That's right, y'all. She has a lovely, lovely Etsy shop here on, it's not on YouTube. Her YouTube is her YouTube, and then her Etsy is her Etsy. But you get what I'm saying. She rocks it out. She makes the most bomb cash envelopes, all types of gorgeous stuff. And let's not forget, hello, you guys see me use her cash envelopes in a lot of my videos. And I use Savopoly every 2 weeks. That's her Savopoly board that I use in my videos. If you want to know where I get all of that stuff, don't worry. The links will be below. So Freeport Creations, self-care is the second category that I chose. Third is gifts, and fourth is Savopoly. So with all that out there, let me tell you how much I put in each bucket, okay? Freeport Creations is getting $200. She has plans to make a very large business purchase, and I'm all about putting money to the side so that you can buy what you need for your business without going into debt. Second, self-care, $100. This is a category she cares about, and don't I feel the same? Self-care all 2021, y'all. Third is gifts. She really wants to buy something nice for her aunt's baby shower. And I know $100 is not enough. I know you probably have plans to get something larger. That's what I recommend. $100 towards the baby shower gift. Last but not least, that leaves only $200 for Savopoly. I know your goal was to increase it to at least almost $400, but sorry, I spent all your money on paying off your credit cards. I hope you understand, girl. And that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 9 other categories that I was not able to fill. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm sorry but not sorry. I'm sorry for a good reason. The reason why is because I think that the whole purpose of everyone turning in their budgets to us is to lay a different pair of eyes, a different perspective to help you meet your goals. It's the one reason why I always...
Okay, so this video is definitely long. But if y'all not new to my channel, y'all know I love me a good long video. But these budgets have been so amazing. It's so similar, but yet so different. It's so hard. Like, I love the fact that Rochelle is focusing on like my cash envelopes. And yes, I do have to evaluate my cash envelopes. I evaluated my cash sinking funds a while back. That video is up there where I took out so many envelopes that I was not using, so many sinking funds that I was not funding, that I didn't see a need in. And these that's still here, I found some need. But obviously I'm gonna have to evaluate them sooner or later. But the cash envelopes where my day-to-day, those I need a fix around. So that is true, and I'm gonna take that note and actually implement that because it's needed. But this is hard. How do y'all answer and how do y'all pick the winner? Because this is really hard. This is really hard. But now there's some deciding factors that will help me pick this. So remember when I said I did something with my debt? That's gonna be a major key in my decision. I'm not, should I tell y'all? Should I tell y'all? I basically paid off like majority of my debt, where I have less than $1,000 to pay off. So I won't really need all the money that they gave me for my debt payoff. This is hard. This is hard. This is hard. Okay. Let me contain myself. So considering the other factors, I don't know. I love Tanisha's budget because it's very simple, it's very minimalistic, and it also hits the hammer on the nail, right? But also Rochelle hit all the goals that I had for this month. So I'm gonna have to go with, can I have a mix? Can that be a alternative? Can I have both? Can I have both? But I'm gonna have to go with Rochelle, because the reason why is because she put money towards my Freeport creation, and that business purchase is coming sooner rather than later, and I kind of need to put that money there. So I'm gonna have to go with my girl Rochelle. It was really neck and neck. It was really hard. It was really hard because y'all did y'all thing. For those of you that do not know, Rochelle actually has a consulting business, a budgeting consulting. You can give her your budget, your income, everything, and she will make your money work for you. So the Battle of the Budget is just a taste of what she can do with your money. So definitely check her out, check her website out. And as you saw, it is March Madness. March Madness. Please check that down, the description. It'll have all the rules, and it'll have the link to the free cash envelope. But this was so fun. This was so fun, and this was so hard to do at the same time. So hopefully you guys like this video. I'll see you in the next one.